Now recording.
Hi, I'm Matt Pitt, and this is Now Recording. With me today. Starting over.
Today.
Hi. I'm Matt Pitt.
Hi.
Welcome to Now Recording. I'm Matt Pitt. That's Mickey Mitch.
Hello.
That's Beavers.
Hi.
And that's Core.
Hello, I'm going to be in the background today, folks.
So, the issue we have right now is, so I scheduled an interview with Really Young Crip, right? And he had to cancel. So I thought, ironically, like, why don't I get Vito to replace Crip? Because Vito replaced Crip during Fireball 3 as my partner. And it's 10:20. He was supposed to be here at 10, so he's late. And we don't really know what to do at this moment, so I figured we just talk about the Vito stuff. And if he doesn't show up, then we'll just do a normal podcast. Is that cool with you guys?
Yeah.
Why not?
Yep. I'm here, aren't I?
All right. So Vito molested his cat.
With a Q-tip for half a second.
In the first 5 minutes, you had to say that. You had to get us demonetized.
Wait,
gotta
how
hook
long
the
is
listener.
the duration?
Who cares? You got to hook the listener.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, but you
The listener's going to hear it and
they
they go, "Ooh, tell me more." I want to hear
Yeah,
more
but you
about
said it was for
that.
5 seconds. How long do you have to jerk off a cat?
He did it for half a second. He reckons.
So I ended up watching YouTube videos because I shot at the point I was trying to kind of figure out if this is a thing or not. Right? Is this a thing? And so I looked up an article that made it. Yeah, people do this. Like Vito's not the only one. There's a lot of cat molester connoisseurs out there. And what they do is the cat's in heat, so a cat won't shut the fuck up, right? When a cat's in heat, they just whine like. So they go up behind them with a Q-tip and they like press into their vaginal area, and I guess that satisfies the cat and calms them down for like a period of a couple days, and then they start back up again. So I looked up the articles.
It's like
articles.
a reset button.
Yeah, it's like literally like a reset button. And I looked up. There's YouTube videos. There's literally YouTube videos of like grown women and middle-aged women just fucking their cat with the Q-tip on YouTube.
Yeah,
on YouTube.
I've just looked them up on incognito, and there's shorts where like, yeah, they're holding up a cat's ass.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like it's like it's literally a thing. So yeah, I don't know. I really want Vito to hear Vito's reasoning here, but but to back him up, I guess like it is a normal thing, right? This
No,
is a
but like,
thing
do you
women
think do you think it helps the cat, or do you think the cat is just afraid of getting sexually assaulted again? So it shuts up.
the cat has trauma.
Yeah.
The cat's like has got PTSD every time it sees a Q-tip. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know much about cats.
Yeah, I just watched those videos. I think I just witnessed cats getting assaulted. Oh God.
Yeah.
Well,
Right. Yo.
why did I admit to watching that?
I don't know. It's like, the cat can't consent. And there's other things in this world that can't consent. So I'll let the audience draw their own conclusions.
There's so much I want to say, but like, I just don't want to like throw my
I'm not letting those
2
words leave
cents
my
in
mouth.
there and have it permanently like, oh well, this is what you thought about fucking masturbating cats. Because if you'll know if the cat don't like it, the cat will fuck you up with its claws.
Yeah. Well, I think it doesn't.
What if you're into that
there
though?
now?
What if you're into that?
All right.
You're looking for the feisty one.
Here, I'll watch one and we'll narrate it. I'll narrate it for you guys. How about that? Incognito, cat, and heat, Q-tip.
If you want to skip this
You know,
portion
even
of
when
the
you put it
podcast,
in
please check
incognito,
the
you're
timestamps in
fucking-
the description.
Your ISP.
I will not
can
be
still
providing the
see what you
timestamp.
looked up.
Alright.
Somebody will.
This video is brought to you by Roland Entertainment Portal. And it's got weird music. That's not the type of music. Yep, the woman is sticking the Q-tip into the cat, and it's got porno music. That's not good. The cat's like the cat's like tiptoeing. It's really weird. It keeps like you know how a horse like their back feet go up and down like that, like when they're trotting, or they're like kicking dirt. That's what the cat's doing. Yeah, he's really just going in there with the fucking Q-tip, bro. Oh man, this is not a good thing. Oh, and the cat's done, and now it's licking its butt.
Yeah.
And now it seems subdued. It's just chilling. No, he goes back in for another one. He's going back in for another one. It's laying there. It seems chill, but he's still doing it. And now it's back to doing the same thing. All right, so the cat's butt's up in the air, and it's fucking doing the thing with his back feet.
I don't like it.
Yeah.
Wait.
What?
Wait, I have a logistical question.
What?
So, if we've established that a cat's pussy is like a reset button, right?
Oh my
And all it
god!
takes is a
Holy
second.
shit! Sorry,
What?
sorry, dude. He really jammed it in there. Oh my god, that was weird.
Can he use it like a puppet now?
A little bit of kitty
Oh,
DP.
he put his finger in it. What the fuck?
Oh,
He pressed it with his finger on the.
To clarify, Matt is the only one looking at these images. We're just listening to him.
It's on YouTube. What do you want me to do?
Is he not gonna just be like, "Was that good for you?"
That's what's happening right now. The cat's just chilling, just looking up on its owner. Yeah, the cat seems okay. Doesn't seem in trauma or anything like that. Doesn't seem traumatized. Just seems like a cat, you know.
How do you go on living with yourself, though? Like,
That's the best
Like,
part.
just
You
living
don't.
with
You end up
yourself.
looking like Vito.
yeah, but like just going, like living with yourself. Like, you go to bed that night and you sit back there and you think about the things that you did. Like, do you look at your cat the next morning with shame?
Yeah, I think so.
But no, my logistics question was going to be this, right? So if a cat's pussy is like a reset button, right, and it just needs to be pressed for a second, does that mean that male cats like instantly come?
What?
No, don't they fight? Isn't like a thing where it's like the cat's like, don't they have a thing where they? I don't know.
Yeah, but is it like once he's got it in, is it just wham bam done? Right?
Maybe
Like, the
that's
instant
like
thing.
I mean, isn't that supposed to be how it is? Like it's supposed to be, what's the word? The evolution, quick as possible, because you're in a vulnerable state.
Yeah. I guess maybe it's just human women that are bitches and they're like, no, I want this to go on forever. And we're dumb and we're like, okay. But the rest of the animal kingdom's like, nope, just fucking get it over with.
Get it over with, quick as possible.
Imagine coming
But you
home
can use
on a date and the person that you're like gone on the date with and like, you know, it's the first time in their house, you're gonna fuck them, but then they're like, oh, hang on, my cat's in heat, I just need to tend to them. And then you witness them like masturbate a cat. Like, what do you do there? Do you go and still fuck your date or do you leave?
I'd leave. It's
It's
not
but
normal.
imagine like we have hindsight where we know now that this is apparently a thing, but imagine not knowing that's a thing and you just witness that and you're like, what?
I did not know this was a thing until I was told.
I think that's most people, Beavers, except Vito.
Yeah.
Oh wait,
How do you learn that?
I don't mean that he. Oh shit, that makes it sound like that he just discovered it on his own and wasn't told.
We were exploring each other's bodies. But like, how do you even find that out, right? Do you go to the vet and you're like, yeah, my cat's in heat, and the vet like the vet's like, sit down. Okay, we have to have a talk. There's only one way.
No,
Have you tried
because the
to-
vet's
you-
gonna be like, I'm gonna fix it. I'm gonna get it fixed. I'm gonna spay it for you. That's what the vet would do, right?
No, but
They-
like if they're too young, you can't get them fixed, right? It's the same it's the same with like dogs. Generally, like a dog's first before you get it fixed, like its first period or whatever.
Yeah, but it's not
Happens
that long.
naturally.
Like, I'm pretty sure it's like weeks. Like,
Yeah, it's weeks.
how young can a cat get neutered?
By the way, I just want to let you know, Matt, even though you were in incognito, your ISP can still very much tell what
It's
you
fine. I searched.
Just
Look, this is what I searched: cat Q-tip. That's all I searched. It's fine. I'll be okay.
yeah.
It's a normal YouTube video.
All right, now we need to do an episode on serial killers and then cleaning. Get Matt arrested.
Yeah.
Like, well, animal abuse.
Okay, apparently it's 5 to 6 months old is the optimal time to do it, but it could be as early as 8 weeks. We're learning.
Yeah.
I'm learning. I'm never going to own a cat.
Okay.
Apparently you can use apparently you can use like heated blankets and stuff as well. So just like fingering your cat is really not.
No, you're not fingering it. You're not using a finger. You're.
Hey, Matt said that guy used his finger.
Oh, yeah, well, he did it wrong.
that guy.
There's a right way to do it.
Then, well, I mean, that guy penetrated it and then went to rub the kitty clitoris.
God. Oh no.
Can we stop talking about cat pussy?
What else is there? All right. So, Edwin put out a statement.
He did?
Yeah.
I didn't see this.
You want me to read it?
Yes, please.
I am Edwin, and I am writing to apologize for my actions and behavior in regards to the situation with Salvo Pancake. I am aware that I defended Salvo Pancakes despite his harassing and crossing the line on multiple occasions, and for not stepping in enough when he attacked Bo Blacks for being autistic. I understand that my actions were insensitive and caused harm to individuals, and for that, I am deeply sorry. I want to specifically apologize to Bo Blacks, the woman who was harassed by Salvo and Eva for breaking her trust. Additionally, I would like to address the serious allegations made against me. I assure you that these allegations are false, and I am taking legal action to clear my name. Unfortunately, Keemstar perpetuated these rumors, causing further harm. I understand that my apologies may seem insincere and that my past actions have hurt the community, but I want to make it clear that I am genuinely remorseful for my mistakes, and I am committed to doing better moving forward. Sincerely, Edwin. What do you think about that one?
It just sounded like a just a run of the
sounds like a PR apology. Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you think? You think it was pretty well written?
Well, yeah, he's had like a month to do it. I should hope it's well written.
Yeah, we want to hope so.
So it was pretty It was constructed pretty well. You think?
Well, how's he going to sue them? What's he going to sue them for?
I don't know. Maybe Nick should have asked the AI chatbot he programmed to write that as well.
Oh, fuck you!
Wait, was that not an Edwin apology?
No? Nick tweeted out, "I asked an AI chatbot to write a PR statement for Edwin. This is what it came up with." Yeah. So
well, I mean, to be fair, the AI bot did pretty well.
Like, that's a pretty good apology for an AI bot.
Yeah, it just sounded like an apology like that will satiate like 90% of people.
Yeah.
90% of people would read that and be like, yeah, okay, he apologized. He did bad things. Oh, and he says all that's fake. Oh, let's wait for him to prove it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Good job, AI.
Yeah. I think if Edwin copied and pasted that, it'd been a pretty good one. Except for saying, I am Edwin. You know? I figured that would have gave it away.
I thought it was a bit weird, but I was like, okay.
All right.
So what you're basically saying is the AI bot probably took like 30 seconds or less to generate an apology, but it's taken Edwin like a month.
I don't think he's going to.
You don't think he's coming out with anything?
Nah. We'll just do a Jontron. Remember Jontron? Like, I can't remember. He might have did some sort of apology, but like he just disappeared for 9 months and then released a video like nothing happened, and it was like his biggest video ever.
To be fair, that is the best way to do these things. Just ignore it.
Yeah, never apologize. Like that guy who got caught watching the AI deepfake porn of the Twitch streamers, like, and then came out crying with an apology. I wouldn't have heard about that happening if he didn't apologize for it. Like, your apology can sometimes make it go further than the original thing.
Yeah. By the way, can I pitch you guys my cool idea for AI porn?
Is it us?
You've already pitched this to me, but please.
I pitched it to you, Beavers. I pitched it to Dead on Dave. But all right, so check this out. Right, you're watching porn, right? What if you could take your face and put it on the guy?
No.
Put it on the guy,
no,
and then you watch yourself fuck the porn star, and you pay maybe like $12 a month. You pick the
absolutely
porn,
no way.
The faces. Maybe the porn star. All right, when they make the porn, they paint their face green, right? So it's easily inserted, makes it even more realistic. I'm telling you, what?
Nope.
What?
Absolutely, I would not be interested in that at all.
Why not?
Because
You don't.
fucking when I see myself in the mirror, I instantly am just like, "Ugh."
You
Like-
don't. You don't. Yeah, but you don't imagine yourself when you're watching porn. You don't imagine you're the guy.
I do, but I don't picture literally myself. Like I don't envision myself there. I envision the point of view or whatever, but not.
Yeah, I'm more like, yeah, take that bitch. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not.
But yeah, when I'm in the moment, then I see myself in the mirror. I'm immediately out of the moment, and I'm like, fuck.
I mean, I don't know. Like, I feel like it could help the experience. You know? What I mean?
the problem.
No.
The problem that I have. The problem that I have with your business idea, Matt, is I feel like you're going to run into the same problem as jerking off the cat, right? The next morning or when you're finished with it, you have to then look at yourself in the mirror.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's going to be hard for a lot
Beavers,
of people to.
I don't think there's been many moments in my life where I've had to look at myself in the mirror after doing dumb, weird shit. Okay, this would not be the first time.
Yeah,
all right, I've dealt with that. I've dealt
more.
with that. No, I've had sex with some disgusting women in my life that I've regretted. So like,
Yeah.
Okay,
I've
but
been there.
that's different, bro. A deep fake, right? To generate that shit takes time, right? So you literally have to be like, yeah, I feel like jacking off. And then
Yeah.
load it up and be like, I'm not gonna watch this video. I'm gonna be in this.
But wouldn't it be funny to like take your face and put it on a black dude with like a 12-inch dinger? You're just watching yourself as a black man with a massive penis.
I'm glad I walked back and just heard black man and see yourself with a big giant penis.
Yeah,
That's
Can't you just
literally
watch
what I
porn
walked
like
back.
a normal person? Why you got to go putting yourself in it?
it's the next step, bro. We're already putting. We're
Yeah,
putting
but-
Pokimane's
No,
face
that's
on
not
it.
the next step. The next step is VR.
No,
And
but
oh my god, don't get me started on VR porn. It is
So
it's such
wait,
an
are you
awful
s-
idea.
Not just VR, but full on VR suits with like touch and feel and shit.
But would they, Matt? Here's my question: would they have to get like a release saying basically they can use your face and re-upload the content with your face on it?
no. My thing is right. You take someone else's face. You take your face and you upload it to the dude. So you're watching
Yeah, that's what
yourself
I'm
fuck the
saying.
porn star. So
Right,
yeah, you would kind of
so-
because you're doing it. You're authorizing it. So yeah, you would.
Oh god, yeah, no, there'd be like deep fakes of like people. No, fuck no, that's a terrible.
There's
idea.
already deep fakes of people. Pokimane's getting plowed right now on a deep fake porn. I'm just saying, why not have the guy like give the opportunity to the guy who's watching the porn to be a part of the porn?
no.
Dude, I'm
No.
telling you that there's a market.
Because I don't even look at the guy in the porn. I just look at the woman and then pretend like I much prefer the POV.
Okay.
shit.
But Mitch,
This is
You're-
this is
you're
not the $1
denying
million
this.
idea you
No,
think
no.
it is.
you're denying this because you're saying yourself. But would you agree that there's a market for this? There's a lot of lonely dudes.
Definitely
on
a
Discord.
market. Yes, just
Yes.
you're not looking at it.
So if I came to you and I was like, look, I got about
Dude, there's a market for furry porn, all right?
$250,000 to
of
put into this project, Mitch. Are you with me? I think you join me in this.
I would, yeah.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
You got me now.
Here we go.
I thought you were trying to sell the product to me, and I was like, fuck off, I'm not buying that. But sell it to other people. Yeah, there's plenty of degenerates that would want that shit.
Yeah.
They'd be like, yeah, but then you get the thing where like you get fucking creepy guys like say Ghosty wants his face on something, and then he's like, yeah, and then put Jessica Pizzle's face on the other woman. Like, do you really want to open that box, that Pandora's box?
Dude, that'd be a great anniversary gift if just like you buy your girlfriend like porn, but it's her on the girl's face and you on the guy's face.
Yeah, but then they'll be like, what are you calling me, fat? Like,
No, I just wish you had bigger boobs.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's just, you're opening up, there's too much
Well,
trouble here. I wouldn't buy
Yeah,
it,
what you
but
do
there's
is-
idiots out there that
what you
would.
do is you get videos of like dudes jacking off, right? Like dudes with massive cocks jacking off, right? And you deep fake your face onto it. And then when you meet this person in real life, like you've done on Tinder or something, you just say, well, yeah, the camera, it's 10 pounds. Haven't you heard?
But then they're gonna be like, who filmed that?
And I show up with 4.
Yeah. Hey,
Yeah. And also, you know what the problem you run into, right? I feel like there'll be a lot of psychological damage Because sometimes when with deepfakes or anything involving like AI putting an image onto something else, there's always like frames where it's like not good, right?
Yeah.
Like, have you ever been jacking off to porn and then like you're about to finish, and then it just cuts to the dude,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
right? I feel like
God.
you I feel like, what if it cuts to you? Well, you just have to stare at your face.
That makes it better, bro. That's your face, though. You're like, yeah, I'm really enjoying this in the virtual world.
I'm gonna come all over my face. Yeah.
Bro.
Oh my god.
Do you
I wonder if there's people in the world that like deepfake themselves onto like both people.
So they're fucking
You
themselves?
mean like gay porn?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably.
not even.
Yeah.
You like
Narcissistic
you put
gay
your face
people.
on the chick. But even with straight guys, right? You put your face on.
I don't know about that one. Jesus.
Yeah, like I'm sure you've met a guy or something that's like, oh, I would look good as a girl, right? What if he takes it that step further?
Yeah.
I don't know. This
And
is
then,
getting weird.
okay,
Has this
but
somehow
is
got
like the
weirder
ultimate-
than cat masturbation? Like,
This is the ultimate degeneracy, right? So you go and you get your deep fake W porn, right? You're watching it in VR, okay? You've got that new mic thing that they got that like muffles you.
Mm-hmm.
uh-huh.
You're wearing that over your face, and then you've got an auto blow. Have you seen an auto blow? The like thing that gives you a blowjob. It's like a machine. Like
Yeah, it's like a vacuum. Like a thing. Yeah.
You've got that going on. Imagine somebody walks in with you and they just see that.
It's just you fucking a massive contraption.
Well, it's you wearing the VR
see.
headset, the mouth guard, fucking a contraption, right? And then on your PC screen is the video playing, and your family member or whatever's just like, "Oh my fucking!"
I feel
God.
like someone's gonna get hurt. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like the dude's gonna trip, fall on the contraption, fucking break his dick or something. You know, I think shit's gonna happen. That's pretty bad.
You can actually break your dick.
You can
It's
or you
more of a
can't.
ripping.
Yeah, you can.
You can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just ripping the tissue.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever heard what happens? Have you guys ever heard what happens when your urethra gets infected as a man and it gets really bad?
I really don't want to talk about this. You've told me that before. I don't want to talk about it again.
Mitch, have you heard about it?
Yeah. Yeah, I have. Yep. Absolutely.
All right. What happens, man?
It's really bad. Basically,
Right,
your
audience.
dick turns into the
he's
yellow
gonna do it.
crayon. I don't know.
No, when they have to replace your urethra because it starts dying.
Ah! I mean, yeah, I knew that.
Yeah, so basically, they cut your dick in half like a hot dog, right?
Ah!
And then
Beavers!
they
God
take a little
damn
bit.
it!
Then they take a little bit of the skin from the inside of your mouth and rebuild your urethra. But then, like, in order for it to heal, this is the fuck thing. In order for it to heal, you have to sit with your
You haven't
dick
gone to the
open.
fuck thing yet? Oh, God.
No, you got to sit with your dick open for like a month or something so that it can heal properly. And then they sew it up.
Oh, my God.
It's like a stuffed hot dog.
How do you explain that one to people?
Well, speaking of slicing dicks, do you remember the e-girl drama
I think so, yeah.
we talked about on stream the other day? You guys remember
Yeah.
it?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
So there was some updates to that e-girls drama. There were a couple apologies made, or some. One is an apology. The other one is a really long double down, I think. Like a really long double down. I'm going to read the apology first. This is from Amber. She is she was like I don't know if she's the creator. She's the leader of the group chat, right? So she writes an apology. I'm deeply apologetic to everyone I hurt and offended by the tweets I made in 2017. I was immature and trying to fit in with the wrong people. Though not an excuse, those tweets are not a reflection of who I am today. Although I am by no means a perfect person, I have since grown up and done my best to move on from the environment that I was in. I am ashamed of how I acted in previous years, and as of recently, I still have a lot of reflecting to do. As for the group chat and Discord messages, I realized that the behavior is extremely harmful, and so were all the things I said in there, and I should have taken action to stop it rather than contribute to it. I take full accountability for all my actions and all the things I said. I definitely realize how harmful this behavior is. I left my anger and jealousy cloud my judgment, and I am sorry for those who were hurt by my inability to settle my issues privately with those involved. I will learn from this and will be better. I know that I caused a lot of hurt for that, and I again apologize, and I understand my consequences fully. I know that an apology doesn't fix things, and I'm in no way asking for forgiveness. I'll be taking some time off to work on myself. I still have a lot of personal growth to do.
All right, that's all well and good, but didn't the e-girls come out in mass and just start posting their OnlyFans underneath that?
Yes, that's exactly what
Wait, Link?
I don't think I have it, but
It doesn't matter. I'm broke. Okay, I'm not buying that.
yeah.
Not buying.
What do you mean?
that.
It's a good way to spend your money.
Yeah, I don't have any money.
Well, make money.
Oh, all right.
Actually, I do.
Will you buy my OnlyFans, please?
Okay, wait. I found the tweet. All right. So, let's see here. Someone tweeted in a reply. Anyways, here's my cat Ghost, and it's an actual cat. I wonder if they use a Q-tip on them. This woman named Rena said, "Don't care." Plus, didn't read. Plus, people should follow me instead. And it's 3 pictures of her in a gray top with showing off her body. Someone tweeted a screenshot of her of Amber saying "send come here," and then it's like an address of someone, and then Amber said, "Just send her AIDS infested cum from some African in okay, so Nicaragua, but but she says Nicaragua, like the Nigger agua. All right, and she would probably drink it.
Well, you know what? The apology is shit. Nobody cares about an apology, right? But what she has created is the ultimate fat bang, right?
The ultimate
like congregated fap.
Yeah.
Bank.
Yeah, fat
like
bank, yeah.
all the e-girls have congregated. So if you're ever horny and you need to whack one out, just go to that underneath her apology and just browse.
Someone posted a screenshot of her from like from a Discord server like a day before the apology, where she said, "About me, like I do not care at all. It's funny, and all of them I'd flame IRL. I am not scared of anyone." LMFAO. She really changed her tune. A lot of cats, a lot of bunnies. Not as many nude women as I was expecting. No, that's titties. Anyways, my titties are real, unlike her AI generated apology. Yep, there's an ass. Yeah, so a lot of women promoting their OnlyFans in replies. Not reading that, but my OnlyFans is free. So there you go.
Ash posted a picture of her cat like an hour ago, and I can't look at it the same way anymore. You've ruined cats for me. You've ruined an entire species for me.
Yeah.
Like I can say some rancid shit. Right. You guys actually had me disgusted.
Sorry. I don't know.
I just saw Cutie Kitten's tits on my timeline. I feel better.
Well, congrats. Another girl. I don't.
Sorry,
know.
I'll be back. I'm literally going to shit all in this room.
All right. Well.
It's the
Wait,
chicken.
I thought you were getting a bucket. No,
I'm not getting a bucket. Oh god, no, I'm going back.
All right. Well, another e-girl put out
But this needs to be a theme with our podcast, by the way.
What?
Last time we recorded, I had to take a shit. Remember?
Yeah. But
well, anyway, another e-girl.
Yeah, another e-girl put out a massive twit longer, and I don't know if I want to read all this. We're talking about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 screenshots to cover the whole thing. So it's words of text.
Read it in your.
All right, I'm not reading it all.
In your flamenco voice.
I'm not reading it all. This statement. Oh, my flamenco voice or
your
my
flamenco.
This statement is to explain my side of things and basically expose everybody. The main people this letter is for my friends who are rightfully disappointed in me, peers, and people who supported me. The community is full of bad people who hate and use each other. I tried to leave, but I was more interested in validating my feelings with people who I felt shared the same experience with me. Before I start, I want to say Amber, Rory, Usagi, and I are not friends. I have no reason to defend them, just that they have no reason to defend me. Hell, I'm not even defending myself. I'm just explaining everything that led up to this point. Out of all of them, I made my decision to not hide and face everything fully. However, I refuse to take the blame for everything that happened between the people involved.
You sound like Elmo if he smoked 40 a day.
Back of Bible lights, please.
Yeah, I'm not reading any more of this shit. She basically doubles down and fucking just way too many words. So you guys remember that police officer that got caught railing? That got caught railing all of her fellow officers. She was married. She is married.
She is married. Yes, he decided to stay with her.
So there was a transcript. This is from the New York Post. There was a transcript found, and it's basically her giving her side of the story. There's a couple quotes. She says, "Me and my husband were kind of on the verge of a divorce, and I just cracked." And then fucking New York Post. Hold on. God damn it. Sorry, there was a fucking pop up. Me and my husband were kind of on the verge of a divorce, and I just cracked, and then it just kind of got out of hand, she said, according to the transcript. I got stupid. I got desperate. I guess guys are guys, and they'll stick their dick in anything.
What do you mean you are that anything? Why would you talk about yourself like that?
I don't know.
Guys will fuck anything, including me.
Yeah. She said their affair involved a lot of sex. What else did she say? The affair with Powell, which I think this is the African American officer, allegedly became toxic once Hall tried to break things off. She said he threatened to kill himself by drinking an entire bottle of Jack Daniel's whiskey and then getting into a car wreck. It's because of you, and you did this to me. You hurt me, Hall claimed Powell said to her. The two finally ended their affair after she told Powell she was sexually involved with someone else, according to Hall's testimony. During the interview, she also confessed to having sex with fellow officer Larry Holliday and a threesome with fellow officer Patrick Magalaco and his wife. Nudes were also reportedly exchanged between Hall and multiple officers. Hall detailed how she tried to coerce her own husband into a wife swap with Magalaco and his wife, but that plan, she said, failed. She said, when Mags was right by us, and then on the couch, Mags was like, "If y'all start making out, maybe Jed will get into it and get the husband into it." Hall recounted according to the transcript, and when we started making out, Jed was like, "No." So she's like trying to coerce her husband into like wife swapping and stuff like that. And one of the officers, I guess, threatened suicide.
My thing with her, right, is, she said, like, I understand you getting a divorce, but how does getting a divorce automatically turn into, I was getting a divorce, so I decided to become a slam piece for the whole department. Like, yeah. How does that make sense in your head?
Oh, I have no idea.
I don't know, man. It's like the ultimate form of team building, though.
Yeah. Have you heard about
what are we talking about?
The cop put out the cop that got railed by all the other cops put out a statement.
Nice.
And basically said like, guys are guys and they'll stick their dick in anything. Nice. She's the anything.
Yep.
So yeah,
that's true. Would.
To be fair, with a forehead her size, right? She can take a couple of loads.
Yeah.
Enough space on that canvas.
I mean, she'd be facing the other way anyway. I don't care. Talking about that cop chick, right?
Do you think like they were doing like cop role play because they're cops, right? They obviously are cops.
And they're probably doing robbers.
Like, the guy was like, "Take this, piggy."
Little Miss Piggy. And then she does the actual Little Miss Piggy voice. Oh, wee.
Little Miss Piggy got porked by everybody.
Don't tell Kermie.
Vito, if you're listening to
know.
this,
I
go
don't-
fuck yourself.
What's his name?
What is this episode? This is getting trashed, isn't it?
No, I think this is a pretty good episode. We talked about some cool, funny things. We don't trash episodes
Vito-
here, Mitch.
Vito the pedo and the kitty diddler.
Is there anything else anyone want to talk about?
I thought Mitch was going to make the correction he made earlier. Way to cock me.
What correction?
Kitty, kiddie.
Oh, no, I was just going to let you roll with that. Yeah.
Your power's about to go out, by
Alright.
the way.
No. Oh well.
Does it go off on the dot?
Yep.
You can set your watch to it.
Yeah, they're very good with it. It only goes off for 2 hours. And it's back. It's not that bad. You can do other things.
It's really weird.
Yeah, well, it's called living in a third world country, Mitch. All right.
Yeah.
You do it
Wouldn't
by
know what that's
choice,
like.
though. You could live in the UK. You choose to live in South Africa.
Mitch, do you remember the Illuminaughtii drama?
I do. The one you're talking about, the one where she was on the Shot from the Point News team, and she got upset that Rico got called fat, so she went and deleted some of Tommy's videos because she had access to that shit.
Yeah, so let me try. I just want to go through this old drama and try to like figure it out, because when I joined the news team, right, that was like one of the first dramas like Core like gave me like the inside, behind the scenes stuff of what was going on, and it was really interesting. So Illuminaughtii was a fellow YouTuber, Reddit YouTuber. She was not that big, right, Core?
She got kind of big, didn't she?
She did. She started to blow up toward the end, right before she left Shot from the Point. But at the time, she was just starting off and starting to grow.
Right. So yeah, she was just starting to grow, and she started doing the news show with Tommy, where it's like fake news stories, right? Like parodies, satire, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. And then
Oh shit! Sorry, I just looked her up. She's fucking huge now.
yeah, she's massive now. Thanks for revealing that, there, Mitch.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
But yeah, she ended up becoming a very big YouTuber. But before she became massive, Tommy always says like he watches people go on his level, like below him, go way above him. Like it's just like a thing that happens. People shoot past him, and they never look back.
Yeah.
But yeah, she had her own little community, and they were all in Discords and stuff like that. And then all of a sudden, there's this guy, right? Rico. Rico was one of her mods. He was part of the news team. He came on Shop the Point every now and then to bullshit with him. He had a story where he tried to save, where he like was in a shooting in Nevada and Las Vegas, not the big one, but another one. And now people kind of think it might be bullshit. But yeah, he was kind of like a big mod. And he had this Discord server called Moonbase, I think.
Yep.
And they'd all hang out there, and it was kind of like what Now Recording is, except without like a podcast or anything. It's just people to bullshit that are part of the community outside of Sharp and the Point. So, so at some point, Rico and Failery is also a friend of Illuminaughtii, and she was a part of the community. I don't know how big she was in the community. Rico, Failery, Real Talk, and Hex D, who is another fan of the community, all decide to meet up in Las Vegas to do and have dinner, hang out for a couple days. And while that's happening, Failery is doing a vlog. So Rico's there, and that's like the first time everyone's seen Rico, like what he is. And he's pretty hefty. He's a big guy. And that's like the first time everyone's seen him. And before that, he would brag of that he was a good-looking guy, and he would show older pictures of himself when he was like good-looking and skinny and stuff.
When he was in high school.
Yeah, when he was in high school. So Rico fucking shows up on the vlog, and you can kind of tell he's avoiding the camera. Like there's a point in a hotel room during the vlog where he's kind of behind a bed hiding. And Real Talk makes a comment like, I guess Rico's fat. And they all laugh. And Illuminaughtii points at the camera and says, "Keep that in, comrade. Keep that in." All right,
Don't cut it out. Don't cut it out.
Don't cut it out.
That's comedy gold.
Yeah. Now, before that, there was a voice chat with Vault, right? Where Vault saw Rico, and he just kept saying he was fat. Rico, you're fat. You're so fat, Rico. Rico, why are you so fat? Vault is a news team member who is from another country. He's Middle Eastern. English is his second language, but he can communicate very well. But sometimes he gets caught in this thing where he just, if something's funny, he just repeats it over and over and over and over, and he kind of beats you on the head with it with his words. Vault's been on Now Recording before, so he was doing that to Rico, and I guess Rico just didn't like that, and it turned into this whole thing, and that's why the vlog happened, right? Where that part he said, where Real Talk said, "Oh, I guess he's fat." So all that happens, everyone's fine. Everyone's completely fine. Everyone's doing perfectly fine. Everyone's
as is with most of these stories.
Yeah,
yes.
Everything's copacetic. Tommy has no idea what's going on. Probably, I'm guessing. So everyone gets home. All this stuff has happened, and I guess Rico gets in touch with Illuminaughtii, the mods, but Illuminaughtii goes to Tommy. And there was a stream where Tommy was playing video games, and someone made a joke about how fat Rico was, and I guess that was what stopped, like, just fucking turned everything.
No, that's not what happened. So on the stream, somebody revealed through a donation that they said keep your mods in line, because earlier that same day, or maybe the day before, Tommy had a conversation with Blair, and Blair told Tommy that he had to keep his mods in line and in check. Meanwhile, we're all adults, right? You know, there's so much he can do. We're all volunteers. It's not like he can control what we do. But like, if we're not doing anything malicious or anything that affects Tommy's channel, he's not gonna fucking step in, you know?
Yeah.
So there you go. That's the scoop on that. And she didn't like that. She wanted him to tell his mods to stop trolling, to stop fucking around and calling Rico fat.
So when did the thing with the video game happen? When someone on stream made a Rico joke?
It was a Rico donation, and it was Blair. It said the donation was Illuminaughtii. It came up as an Illuminaughtii, and the joke, and it said keep your mods in check. And then Tommy said out loud, "Okay, Rico," and then everyone just burst out laughing. That's what happened.
So, and then Illuminaughtii has the talk with Tommy, and then she
had the talk with Tommy previously to this conversation.
Okay, but that's before she like left and everything, right?
Well, yes. Mm-hmm.
So then the video game thing happens, and then she not only leaves the community, she had a manager role in Sharp from the Point, and she deletes every video that she's a part of, correct?
She had a manager role on the Get to the Point news channel.
Yeah. So she had this manager role, and then she just fucking started deleting all of Tommy's videos that she was in. So any video of Illuminaughtii that's in is gone. Yo, what's up, Nick? How's it going?
What's up, buddy?
What's up? So we were talking about the Illuminaughtii stuff, and I explained the gist of the story. Illuminaughtii was a huge part of Shopping Point community, did videos with Tommy. They had a vlog that she went on to hang out with Real Talk, Failery, Hexd, and a few other people. Everyone saw that this guy Rico was there, and he was fat. He had always been bragging about how good looking he was, and he also was obsessed with how Tipster is so fat. I forgot about that part. He would make fun of
yeah,
Tipster.
he was the guy who made like the burger meme. So Tommy used to have a Tipster burger meme that he'd put everywhere, and then I think he eventually had Optic Decay draw it and sold it as merchandise, and that was Ricochet who drew it.
Yeah. So like all this shit goes down where Vault keeps calling him fat, and then that
Vault, 16-year-old Vault, by the way, not 18, like
Vault.
Stupid kid Vault.
Yeah.
Pre college Vault, uneducated.
Yeah. So Rico runs to Illuminaughtii after all this, and Illuminaughtii talks to Tommy, and like gives him a speech, and everything kind of ends like fine, right? Where Tommy's like, no, like totally gets what she's saying or something, or has like a very normal conversation, and then all of a sudden, all of a sudden she just dips out and she deletes a bunch of Tommy's videos, right?
So there's a few different. I wouldn't say all that's 100%. There's
Okay.
a few aspects to this that I would probably like to expand on a little bit.
Sure.
The first one being probably like, do you know the vlog is still like accessible? If you look hard enough, I think you could find the vlog.
I've seen the vlog
did.
multiple times. Yes.
So one of the most important parts of the vlog is that the part that pissed off Ricochet was when Real Talk goes, "Yeah, here's my boy Rico. Apparently he's fat."
Yeah.
or whatever. And Blair is like laughing hysterically all through that. And then Rico's like, "Yo, cut that out," or whatever, because he's like visibly uncomfortable. And Illuminauti's like, "No, keep it in, keep it in." I think that's even on my second channel because I actually clipped and made like memes of this video, and she convinced an artist to DMCA the first upload of it. That's a real thing she did. She's like, "I want this video taken down, but I can't strike it myself." So she reached out to an artist and then admitted the whole plot to Tipster, who leaked all of her DMs.
Oh shit.
Yeah, like she was a total psychopath, but she was a psychopath before this. So
Yeah.
you obviously talked about Get to the Point and how she was like one of the team members and stuff,
Yeah.
and she was super around. Before this, she was making vlogs about how she fished her own poo out of the toilet and stuff like that. She didn't really hit it big until the Reddit craze came and eventually died. Nowadays, if you look at her channel, she doesn't like make obviously no one really makes thumbnails, but she doesn't make thumbnails, she doesn't edit, she doesn't fucking write it, she doesn't research it. She's literally like a hired voice on her own fucking channel. She doesn't contribute anything to it because she's really not very original. But back then she hits it big. Okay. She starts pulling in a shitload of views, and the thing that tripped Tommy up the most was like she got in there, she's like, "Listen, my mods are uncomfortable," and Tommy's like, "The fuck are you talking about? Your fucking mods? We're your friends. What do you mean your fucking mods are uncomfortable? With what? Shit that goes in my server? I'm not gonna fucking moderate my server to fit your fucking fruity mods." You know what I mean? And that was kind of the angle Tommy took with it. So the convo did go well, I guess, but everyone was kind of worried about her. I think if Tommy was I think he straight up said, like, "I probably should have fired her right there and then, and removed her and revoked her access to the channel."
Right.
But the thing with Ricochet, like, I don't know if you know that I met this guy IRL. All right, we went to an Applebee's. We sat down together.
I didn't know this. I did not know this.
Yeah, back in this is like super. This is the first guy I ever met on. Actually, I'm sorry. Keemstar is the first guy I ever met on YouTube. This is the second guy I ever met on YouTube.
Yeah.
Because he made me a change my mind banner I used in my Andy Warski video. I guess his brother or something worked in like a place that could get that printed for cheap for me. So
Right.
he did that, and I like had like a drink with him at fucking Applebee's or whatever. But like, yeah, I didn't think anything of it. Yeah, the guy's fat. Who cares? I'm fat too, right?
Yeah.
But apparently that was like a crippling, like he'd go on and make fun of other fat people because he was so insecure about himself, which was so fucking funny. So he took all these jokes or whatever for like a month, and then it was just too much, I guess. And yeah, he torched entire friendships over it and became like a huge Tonka supporter and stuff like that. And Blair went along with it at the time, but I changed her tune, and then she decided that Tommy's content shouldn't feature her in any way, shape, or form, so she just kind of deleted it. And it was like, this wasn't a Blair video, right? Blair didn't I uploaded full videos to the channel or whatever that are all me from start to finish. It literally is like a video that's kind of almost lost to time on my channel that's very similar to some of the earlier stuff I had done over there. And like, these were like, I'm going to make this part of the video. Blair, you cover this story. Crimson, you do this. Like, Tommy had a storyline, a plot. There were, in some cases, 5 or 6 hands working on this. And just because, like, her face was in it for, like, 3 seconds, she went and deleted everybody else's work because she's super immature and cringe.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was kind of a fucking shame. And we always, like, she was always kind of weird. Like, I swear by this. I didn't record her this earlier. I didn't record her ever, but this wasn't like, I don't know. This wasn't 2021. Did Nick do it or didn't do it? Record mode. She came to us and she's like, r/swatted me. r/swatted my family. Right.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're like, what the fuck? Because you can ask Tommy, he remembers this. What the fuck do we do that information or whatever? You got to come, like, oh, you're going to help me with my r/drama and stuff like that? Because she's accusing r/ of botting subscribers, right? r/swatted and attacked my family. dude, a year later, they were collaborating. She's a huge piece of shit.
Right. So she was just lying, basically.
I don't know if she was lying. She's either immoral and she's telling the truth, or just a fucking lying schizo. I mean, either way, yeah.
Yeah. I was always really fascinated by the story. It was like the first story I was told when I joined the news team, and Cora was like telling me all the backstory behind this happened, and it all is due to this vlog and Vault and all this crap. And I was just like, holy shit, there's so much to this story that, like, it's just crazy that there's this YouTuber with, how many subscribers does she have now?
1.6 million.
Yeah, it's a lot.
So, like, and she just fucked over Tommy like that. It's just crazy how much interaction Tommy's had with bigger YouTubers who have done him dirty like that.
Yeah, I got a lot of comparisons a couple months ago. A lot of unfavorable comparisons to psycho crazy. He swatted me, bitch. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was but that was super common. Like, the thing is, Tommy's been around so many people. A lot of them usually just come on, do the interview, whatever, and they go on to be like super successful. And if there's no problem, whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, you're kind of the next up and coming homegrown talent over there. I was the last one to come through.
Right.
And you're moving on to obviously new pastures, right?
Yeah.
Dude, when you're in these situations where you meet these YouTubers, I recommend everyone take some sort of initiative to try to like build something with it. But I guess don't bite the hand that fed you.
Yeah.
You don't have to be friends with somebody for life, but I just
have a little respect, you know? Like,
the Blair stuff is just so fucking disgusting. It was such a disgusting fucking thing.
Yeah. Would you expect, like, you knew her or you talked to her, would you expect her to do something like that?
I mean, we were like cool, but like, I mean, listen, I was invited to Vegas, okay?
Yeah.
I wasn't going to Vegas with her.
Fair enough.
They're like, Nick, come on, you go. No, I'll go to the next one. There was no next one.
Yeah. Exactly.
You know, I wasn't super keen to meet these. Well, it's not even these people, because like I don't have any problem with like Failery, you know.
Yeah.
But and obviously I'm kicking myself for not having seen Real Talk, because he was around at a lot of stuff, but mostly in the UK. But yeah, I wasn't like, oh, we hang out on Discord once a month or something. I sure can't wait to meet you, IRL Blair.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I can like, what is it with I don't want to be the misogynist, right? But there's fucking, like, women are fucking crazy in this fucking community.
Well, I will, because most women who have it all together don't hang out on Discord all day. That's the truth. No, how many popular girls in your high school, for people who are watching this, like right now in high school or just out of high school, how many popular girls hang out in your Discord server? None. None. Absolutely none. There's like, I don't know. Dude, YouTube drama doesn't appeal to the average fucking female audience member. That's why the majority of our audience is male anyway, right? And I don't know. I feel like you have to be like a certain archetype of person to find yourself at a call with like Spondyle.
Yeah, like Spondyle calling you the N-word 15 times in a row. I don't think a regular female would really take that, you know?
Yeah. And if you're attractive, it's even more of a red flag. All right. If you're ugly, I kind of understand how you got here. If you're attractive, there's no fucking way in hell you're hanging out in the RFC server.
Yeah. I agree with that. And
so
also,
if you're listening and you're a female in the RFC server, Nick just called you ugly.
Or psychotic, one or the other. Yeah.
Exactly. We covered this e-girl drama, right? And they're all conventionally attractive women, but
no. There's a difference. All those e-girls, they're all making money, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's totally fucking different, because once you're making money, that changes everything. All right, if you can be hot on the internet and make money, you're like, all right, you're a different class of character. Yeah, maybe those people are bitter and fucking evil, but they act like every other Mean Girl fucking movie you've ever seen, right? Like, that's just how those people interact. I'm talking about the people who do it for free.
Yeah.
The people who just hang around all day, they don't go anywhere, and they get on the computer. Those people are probably it's terminally online. I mean, I know that's used too much.
Yeah.
But,
no, yeah, I agree, and it's just from that magnitude. Like I've seen situations where females in Discords are really weird. They get attached to people very quickly. They're fucking dating every other day. It's a different guy every other day. It's really weird. Just to see this magnitude where like this girl was a YouTuber with responsibilities and she's making money and she's doing networking and all of this, and she just fucking just decides to just take Tommy out like that and take out his videos without even having a conversation about that. That's insane.
It was literally like, all right, yeah, we're on good terms, bye. And then the second time he goes to sleep, she logged in and just nuked everything. It's just like, it's not even like you're being a piece of shit. It's you're a piece of shit and you're a coward. Fuck you.
And she's never answered for that. She's never replied or anything like that.
She didn't have to. She got big enough that nobody cared. Nobody gave a fuck.
Wow. Well, holy shit. That sucks. You think there's ever going to be a time where maybe she gets smaller, she loses numbers or something, and this pops back up? I mean, like that's happens to so many creators where they're a big YouTuber, but something they did when they were smaller pops up to haunt them. You know?
I'm gonna say yes. All right, because I don't want to blue ball anybody. Because I haven't checked in on this myself. But I was contacted with something absolute. Oh God, I'm blue balling again. I was contacted with something unbelievably nuclear about 6 months ago, and I'm only remembering right now that it was a thing, which I probably should follow up on.
Yeah.
Not exactly at the moment, but yeah. I mean, I've heard there was some serious drama fucking in the grapevine, and I totally forgot. So I don't know what happened with it. I don't know. I really, got, you know, if I had a little prep time, I probably could have got that, but yeah.
Nah. Well, I mean, maybe one day, you know, maybe one day.
Who knows? Maybe she'll get a fucking letter in the mail.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing, guys. Vito just DM'd me and said he overslept. And then he's down to come on. We've done about an hour.
Did he oversleep? It's like 11 o'clock, 11:20, isn't it?
Yeah.
You guys are going into overtime?
Yeah, but it's 8 o'clock for him. He's in the West Coast.
Yeah.
He
That's
overslept
weird.
8 o'clock at night.
But we did a podcast right here, so we're about to have 2 podcasts. So
No, that works for me.
Yeah, tune in next time for the Vito interview. It will be next. Nick, thanks for saving the day, buddy, because we were like fine, we were just looking for topics, and I was just like, you guys want to bullshit about Illuminaughtii real quick? Because I always planned this idea where I would do an in-depth like podcast on Illuminaughtii where I interview like Xana, Vol, Tommy, all these people, and I think I might eventually do that one day. But it's good to have like a little
Solaire and Cherry.
Solaire, Cherry, Failure.
Yeah, those are defected mods. They came to the community after Blair got into a fight with them.
Yeah. No, it's insane. Yeah, we're eventually going to do that. We're going to get everybody. It's just a pain in the ass to try and figure out how to like get all that together. So
the weirdest thing that Blair ever did was tell her mods they have to call her mom. That was the weirdest thing.
I don't know why, but that sounds weirder than making them call her mummy.
I forgot about that. You refer to me as mom. Holy shit.
What a hive mind, bro. What a hive mind.
Yeah, I mean, that's what you're kind of growing when you're growing a young audience, is a hive mind. You got to, like, cultivate them to be the most avid merch purchasers you can get them as. Otherwise, like, that's how you make money, you know?
Did she mean only to her face, or did she want them to do that when they're amongst themselves talking about her? Like, do they have to refer to her
That would be weirder, Jesus.
In her presence, they have to call her mom, and I'm sure they probably called her mom even outside of that. I'm not 100%, but ask Cherry and Solaire.
That is so weird. Well, guys, if you want to hear more about Illuminaughtii, just type in the chat. We'll get working on it. Nick, thanks for coming on, man.
Thanks for having me, buddy.
Yeah, hopefully we'll have you on again after the Edwin video, if that ever comes out.
Yeah. Maybe we should do something crazy. If we find out it's coming out, we should film it before his thing, and then I'll tell you everything that's going to be in it.
Yeah. By the way, I fucked with these guys. I fucked with these guys. I said Edwin put out a response, and I read a response, and they were like, what? And I was like, oh yeah, it was AI generated by Nicholas Deorio.
Oh god, yeah. I found AI generated responses yesterday.
Yeah, it just sounded like a standard like apology, and I was like, yeah, it was alright.
Go read the one about Keemstar apologizing for eating the last known Siberian bison. That is my favorite one that I did because the AI wrote it in such a way. Like Keemstar found out after he ate it. Like somebody ran in the room and was like, "That's the last one!" Like he's got a fork in his mouth. Like, huh? So fucking retarded.
Jesus Christ!
All right. Well,
Right.
make sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And yeah, we're
Subscribe, don't know, or get the fuck out.
yeah, we're on our way to 1,000 subscribers. We've hit the watch time hours, all that good stuff. So we're almost there. We're almost back. Yeah, thank you again, Nick, and y'all have a good one.
Show up early, bitch.